Hey Eric, you guys have been the number one defensive team in the playoffs, but specifically, what has been the best part about you guys' help defense?
That we're connected. We're very aware. Uh, team like OKC, they're a really good team. People don't give them enough credit, but they're a really good team. They got a lot of individual guys that can score the ball, and our main thing is to just stay in front and make them take contested shots, and we're doing a good job. Making everything almost every shot hard for them.
Jonathan Fagan.
Eric, you're kind of listed with like four centers at scoring in the paint. How much of that is just what's available to you? How much of it is a mindset or decision that you've made to find those opportunities?
I just take the opportunity at hand. It's all about making the best and right decision. And think about me: if 3 point shot's not going in, I'm going to take it to the basket. Simple as that. And or make the right play for someone else. But I'm going to score, and I'm going to score either way.
You're also second, I think, in fast break scoring. Is that a high priority, not just with you, but in general with you guys?
Yeah, we definitely want to push the pace, and with me driving all the time, and I mean that's just part of my game that I've always had in me, and it's just now I get a chance to really unleash it.
Thank you.
Kaylee Griffin.
Hey Eric, the lineups from this team have changed quite a bit throughout the season and down in Orlando with the injuries, of course. Russ back last night, changed a little bit again. Does it take a few possessions for the team to get reacquainted with some of these new lineups and the rotations that need to happen on both ends of the floor?
Sometimes, but we need Russ's energy. We need him out there because he puts a lot of pressure on the other team's defense, and he makes the right decisions and the right plays. That's what it's really all about. And when you have a guy who can make who is a force and can change a lot of things in the game, I mean that's definitely what you need. We just needed his energy to really make it easier load on to everybody.
Simone Ali.
Hey Eric, how do you think Russ looked overall for a guy who hasn't played in 2 weeks or so?
I thought he did well. We don't need him to do a lot. We just want to, everybody on this team is all about doing what you're supposed to, and he made the right plays. Of course he can do more, but we're all about doing whatever it takes just to win. That's what it's about.
Mark Berman.
Eric, kind of a two-part question. I know that you guys always say every game's separate from the other, but are there any ways, any keys to the way y'all blew them out in Game 5 have some sort of carryover effect into Game 6? And the second part, this time when you guys got up in the third quarter, you stayed up. You kept your foot on the brake. What are some keys to making that happen as well?
Well, we definitely want to do that again, and of course, closing out a team's always tough. And we just got to stick to our game plan and routine, and I think it always works out well for us.
Brian Bearfields.
Jonathan talked earlier about your ability to get to the paint. Did you all also take time to put a concentrated effort on getting back to the basket when you all had these days off? You all went to the basket a lot more last night and more efficiently.
Well, yeah, we needed to push the pace up and try to create easier ways to create shots for us, and getting to the basket sometimes can open opportunities not just for the driver but for someone who's a spot up shooter. So that's just how we play, and but we just got to keep on. We just make that consistent.
Jonathan Fagan.
Just to follow up Kelly's question about the defense, how close is this to the best that this defense can be? How much is it the ideal that you guys have in mind defensively?
It's doing really well, especially because we're not as big as a team, but for what we're how hard we work and how connected we are, we're doing pretty damn good.
Thank you.
The last one, Kelly Iko.
And one more question for me. Dennis Schroeder has kind of been the X factor, I guess, in games 3 and 4, and also in game 5 until he was ejected. Have you asked for that assignment specifically to guard him?
No, because usually when he comes in is around the time I usually come out. But yesterday I guarded him a little bit more. But I mean, we switch so much, so it's hard to say for me to pinpoint on someone. But usually when I start the game on CP. But we switch all the time, so it's hard to say.
Thank you.